Hello everyone, my greetings to one and all. This is the 12th session on developmental experience of India till 1990. In the previous session, you have understood the agricultural policies relating to land reforms. I am Poonam Vohra from Egypt Economics Learning Center. This session focuses on yet another aspect of agricultural policy, that is relating to technological reforms. The main purpose behind adopting policies were to uplift the agricultural sector from its backwardness. So let's understand and analyze policies relating to technological reforms. Continuing further, it was only after independence that a planned attempt was made to bring about agrarian transformation. The policymakers adopted a twofold strategy to regenerate agriculture. One, to implement land reforms in order to remove the institutional bottlenecks, and two, to adopt technological reforms by making large investment. Also, positive agricultural price policy was introduced during mid-60s. Focusing on technological reforms, let's recall that from 1960-61 onwards, the main emphasis was on increasing yields through the use of modern inputs and improved methods of production in selected parts of the country through intensive area development program. During this period, role of technology was accorded explicit recognition. Initially, new technology failed and agricultural situation deteriorated. Due to wars and drought, there was severe food shortage in early 60s and the country had to import large quantities of food grains. Then, country launched new agricultural strategy based on the introduction of high-yielding variety package. It consisted of the use of packaged inputs, scientific rotation of crops, credit, minimum support prices announced by government, and minor irrigation works. Initially, HYVP was launched in a total area of 1.8 million hectares and was restricted to wheat, rice, bajra, maize and jowar. The results of this program were revolutionary. From a food shortage country, India was transformed into a food surplus country. This earned the name of Green Revolution. Production increased tremendously. Imports curtailed. The new technology became successful as a consequence of large-scale investment in irrigation and scientific research. Further, the introduction of positive price policy during mid-60s as a result of the creation of Agricultural Price Commission provided the necessary incentive to the farmers to adopt new technology on a large scale. Now assess yourself and answer this simple question. Technological reforms though have resulted in an increase in agricultural production, but there is another aspect too that you need to visualize. So the question to you is, what were the adverse impact of adopting technological reforms by farmers in India? Please check your answer. Though technological reforms benefited the agricultural sector in terms of having an increase in agricultural productivity and production, at the same time, it had certain costs also. These costs were in terms of loss of soil fertility because of use of chemical fertilizers. It also led to erosion of soil and soil toxicity. The new technology required a lot of water, so it led to diminishing water resources and pollution of underground water. As lot of chemical fertilizers and pesticides were used, it also led to increased incidence of human and livestock diseases. I hope you have understood the technological reforms adopted in the agricultural sector. With this, the session comes to an end. Also, the sessions on agricultural sector gets complete. In these 7 sessions on agricultural sector, you have understood about the features of agriculture, the problems relating to land, labor, capital and marketing, and then the policies adopted by the government to improve the situation by implementing land reforms as well as technological reforms in the sector. In between these sessions, you have answered few questions also, but these were very basic. You need to attempt all the answers as given in the assignments. Not only that, you need to keep updating yourself as events keep changing in each area. If it is agricultural sector, update yourself so far as developments in agricultural sector is concerned, because that will help you to answer all the questions, specifically the case-based questions, as well as the assertion reasoning based questions. So keep reading, keep learning and keep updating yourself. The next session would be on industrial sector. So thank you.